Welcome to another installment of Anime Reviews. Today's episode, I'm taking a look at an OVA called Mega Man X, The Day of Sigma. Now, I have played Mega Man X, including the sequels, when I was a kid back then, except for Mega Man X8 and a few others. As for the anime, I did have the chance to see it, and I did not know a Mega Man X anime existed. So without any further, let us begin. It starts with Mega Man X jumping out of a flying bug-like vehicle and he's dropping like a bomb. Sigma, who reminds me of Buzz Lightyear's commanding the Maverick hunters who are battling off a mechanoloid. Oh, and Chill Penguin is in the fray, though he tells X why he did not shoot the mechanoloid.
Chill Penguin,
Do you have any idea how many casualties there would have been if the commander hadn't taken that thing out when he did?
Yeah, we do see Vile, who has been arrested for his ruckus once again. Then there's Dr. Cain talking to Sigma.
Dr. Cain, Maverick crime has been steadily increasing. Even giant mechanoloids have begun to run amok.
And how is X doing?
As far as his judgment and abilities on the battlefield are concerned, he has shown tremendous promise. However, he tends to hesitate when the situation calls for decisive action.
He worries too much. Of course, that is his greatest feature, and the source of his potential.
Is it me, or does Dr. Cain sound like Jonas the Dissector in Ubogen? Cause to me, that's who he sounds like. Speaking of which, some of the actors who voiced this OVA also did the 90s version of Hunter x Hunter, an anime I'm getting into. One of them I saw in the cast was Brandon Hunter, who voices Hisoka the Magician. We are then seen Zero facing a mechanoloid in a simulation, plus Storm Eagle appears.
Oh man, I missed 5%.
95%? That's very good, Zero.
Storm Eagle, I thought you were supposed to be patrolling the missile base.
It has been revealed that Zero and Storm Eagle are friends, which is reference to the storyline from the manga. At the base, some pink-haired female robot explains about on what is going on lately.
Unknown party.
so there was no one inside? It was being controlled remotely?
That's right.
Wait a minute. What about the mechanoloid security program?
A system that complicated really shouldn't be so easy to hack!
There is a chance that the perpetrator has managed to completely crack our security codes.
Well, where's it?
X and Zero arrive at East 16 and find a bunch of robots injured. Sigma tells Storm Eagle and Chill Penguin along with their company to search different sectors on who is behind all the hacking on the mechanoloids.
Somebody begin searching the area.
Yes, sir.
The Chill Penguin Company will check other sectors. Let's go!
Yes, sir.
However, X and Zero got an emergency and heard that Vile escaped. But guess what? We don't get to see them fight Vile. At the missile base, they bump into Sigma, but it turns out that he was behind this. Figures. As a matter of fact, this scene seems to resemble the situation of Stars, where Captain Albert Wesker unveils himself as the mole to the Umbrella Corporation to Chris and Jill at the Umbrella Lab underneath the Spencer Mansion in the first Resident Evil, another game done by Capcom. Sigma then launches all the missiles in the city, killing everyone including Dr. Cain.
Contact. They're headed for Able City.
Mankind's arrogance? No.
We get to see X's flashback where he was created by Dr. Light.
I created you, X.
X? You called me X. Is that my name?
That's right. It's a variable. It represents limitless potential. You see, you are a new type of robot who can think for himself.
What's the matter, Doctor? You look tired.
You truly are just like us humans, X.
After the flashback, X begins to power up and attack Sigma, but when he did that, it seems similar to the finishing move of the Shining Gundam. Not to mention, both X and the Shining Gundam's pilot are voiced by the same English voice actor.
Commander Sigma, what are you doing? Let him go, please!
In the end, Sigma stares at the city and laughs. That's about it.
Prove your mettle against me. This fight will decide the fate of all Reploids. The battle may be over, but the war is just beginning.
I would like to point out some of the stuff of this OVA, such as Sigma's line, "Evolution requires sacrifice," is a nod to a line by the main antagonist Serpent from Mega Man ZX. Sigma's missile raid on Able City is very similar to Dr. Whale and Copy X authorizing a missile strike on Area Z-3079 in Mega Man 03, and the events in Maverick Hunter X taking place in Able City is reference to the Bible tale of Cain and Abel. Now it's time to wrap things up. I find the Mega Man X OVA a nice and interesting anime to watch, where it tells the backstory of the first game. If you're a fan of Mega Man X, go check it out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this ends another installment of Anime Reviews. Until then, in the words of Darkscream217, this has been Biako, signing out.